Now, preview time. So let's take a look at what's coming your way.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Casa D18 Studios channel. You could be anywhere in the world right now, and you're here with me, and we greatly appreciate it. And it's time, once again, to step into the war zone. That's right, it's time for another edition of the Weekly Acquisition Report, the show where I, the Renegade, show you, the viewers, the latest additions to my ever growing movie library. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining me here once again on the War Zone, the weekly acquisition report, the show where I, the Renegade, show you, the viewers, the latest additions to my ever growing movie library. And if you've tuned in the last couple days to my reviews, then you've heard me talk about how recently I'm assuming they're just discontinuing movies. But Dollar Tree has had movies here recently for 50 cents a pop. When you figure used to be $1, then Dollar Tree went up to $1.25. For them to be selling these movies at 50 cents has to be a sign that they're just clearing out their back stock, and they're probably going to stop featuring movies in stores as a whole. It's very sad. I hate the fact that they're doing that because Dollar Tree was one of my big go-to places for movies, not just for filler and stuff for my collections, but you actually would find some decent stuff there, or at least stuff that you thought would be interesting. And I try to chop my purchases up into around 10 movies per episode. I literally have purchased so many things from Dollar Tree here in the last week or two. I probably can do 5 or 6 weeks of content just from the last 2 weeks worth of finds. I've tried to figure out ways to break things down so that it's kind of interesting. And everything I'm going to show you today are BBC releases from the UK. The BBC is a collection of channels, just like out here, BBC One, BBC Two, BBC Three. And you think about like CBS, NBC, ABC, Fox. The BBC channels are essentially the same type of thing, but over there in England and probably across the UK too. So everything I'm showing you today are BBC releases. And the first thing I'm going to feature is a movie that I've eyed at Dollar Tree for quite a while, and I just never grabbed it for whatever reason. Being 50 cents, I figured, what the hell? At the very least, if it sucks, I only paid 50 cents. Generally, you say, well, if it sucked, you only paid $1 or $1.25. But for some reason, I haven't grabbed it when it was that price before. At 50 cents, you tend to be a little bit more frivolous because now you're getting 2 movies for the price of 1. So I picked up this movie called Clay. Looks like a really cool horror type of flick. I don't know a whole lot about it. I'm not familiar with the actors, but it looks very interesting to me. So again, every year I do Halloween, 31 days of Halloween, 31 days of horror. Can definitely factor that in there at some point as I start to get through the major movies. Last year I did Nightmare on Elm Street. I did Scream. I'll probably do Friday the 13th this year. I did Halloween last year. Once I get all those heavy hitters out of the way, then you can get into more niche type of stuff like this. The next 2 things I picked up, and we'll go one at a time here. Again, I don't know a whole lot about them, but they appear to be TV shows because one is a 2-disc set, one's a 3-disc set. And you figure movies don't have multiple disc sets usually like that. And even if it is a double disc movie, usually 1 disc is the movie, 1 disc is special features. So the first one I picked up is a movie, or again, I'm assuming is a TV show. It's called Dr. Foster. 2-disc set, BBC television. I have been a fan of a BBC show in the past. BBC America back in the mid 2000s, we'll say like 2006, 7, 8, somewhere in that range, had a television series ran for 3 seasons on Robin Hood. starring Jonas Armstrong as Robin Hood and Richard Armitage as Sir Guy of Gisborne. Great show. So if either of these TV shows that I've picked up, Dr. Foster or the other one I'm going to show you, are done in the same vein or even the same, style, they don't have to be the same subject matter. Obviously, Dr. Foster is not going to be Robin Hood. But if they're the same type of quality as that show was, I probably will enjoy it. The second show I picked up, and again, I'm assuming it's a show, this is a 3-disc set called Outcasts. Again, don't know a whole lot about it, don't know any of the actors from it, but a TV series for 50 cents. Can you really go wrong with that? It's definitely worth a look. It looks like a Survivor, Last People on Earth type of production. Not 100% sure. We'll find out once we get there. Everything else I'm going to show you today, BBC, is Doctor Who. And I've found a bunch of Doctor Who stuff at Dollar Tree in the past. So I could very well already have some of this stuff tucked away in a box since I haven't really gotten my movie corner set up the way I wanted it yet. We basically decided to hold off on all that until we move into our new house at the end of the lease here in this apartment. So I could have some of this stuff already in a bag. But again, 50 cents a pop. Why take the chance that you don't have it and then you miss out? And you've got to go on to Amazon or eBay or some boutique label or something and try to find it and end up paying more than 50 cents a pop. So the first one I got, and yes, it's opened. I opened it because it was shaking around loosely. So I wanted to make sure I fixed it so it didn't get scratched. Doctor Who Last Christmas. Again, we all know me and my fandom of Christmas. So to have a Christmas special here to watch and review during my 31 days of Christmas, very, very cool way to engage and kind of open the box there, if you will, the telephone booth to the world of Doctor Who, because I've never watched Doctor Who before. I always snatch these up when I see them because my girlfriend's a Doctor Who fan. I'm not sure if this is her favorite Doctor or not. Irrelevant. Again, 50 cents a pop. Great way to expose me by putting me into a Christmas episode. I don't really need context. I don't need to see full seasons. I just need to enjoy it on the level of a Christmas special. And we'll see what happens when I get there. I then found Series 10, Part 1 at the Dollar Tree, as well as Series 10, Part 2. So the entire 10th series, 50 cents a pop, so $1 for both sets. Again, you really can't go wrong with a deal like that. I know I've picked up a complete series once before from Dollar Tree. I want to say it was Series 9. I got Part 1 and Part 2. So here's Series 10. It's the next season, essentially. I believe, anyways. I could be wrong. This is Peter Capaldi as the Doctor. So give that a look. Check it out. I then got Twice Upon a Time. This one, the case art looks vaguely familiar to me, so I'm not entirely sure if I've picked this up already. But like I said at the onset of the Doctor Who stuff, for 50 cents, better to take the shot and find out that you've already got it, as opposed to pass it up, lose out because Dollar Tree clears out all their movies. You didn't buy it, you didn't already own it, now you got to hunt it down. I'd rather have an extra copy that I can then use as a giveaway, a promotion, or I can put on eBay, try to sell it, donate it to a library or a Goodwill, etc. So Doctor Who Twice Upon a Time. And then the last one I got, I actually went ahead and made the mistake of buying 2 copies because I snatched it at one store and then I snatched it at another store, forgetting because I bought so many movies in the last couple weeks that you forget what you snatch up. So I've already got an extra copy of this Doctor Who, The Husbands of River Song. That will be a promotional giveaway resale somewhere down the road. Not sure when, not sure where, not sure how. Again, I'll probably make that decision once we move to our new place and I get my room and my office set up exactly the way I want it, and I can see what I have. If I have more copies of Doctor Who, like the last one that I just showed, the Twice Upon a Time, whatever it was called, yeah. If I end up having an extra copy of this, like I do these, maybe I'll do a giveaway. And I'll give away 2 Doctor Who movies. Still, like I said, not sure yet, but that's what I got for this haul. This first out of probably 5 or 6 videos of Dollar Tree 50-cent stuff. What do you guys think? Let me know. You're watching the live premiere. Leave your thoughts and comments over here. If you're watching on demand later in the day, leave your thoughts and comments down here. Are you a fan of Doctor Who? Is Peter Capaldi a good doctor? Let me know in the comments. What about Clay? Have you seen that? Have you seen Dr. Foster or Outcasts? Let me know your thoughts on it. Let me know. Just no spoilers. You know me. That's all I ask. Don't give me spoilers as to the intricacies of the stories where I may end up losing interest in watching them. But just give me a general, yeah, it was good. It's this type of movie. Is Outcasts one of those like Last People on Earth, like I think it is, just by looking at it? That type of stuff, let me know. But try not to give away too many of the intricacies. But what did you guys think of the BBC haul that I got here from Dollar Tree? Again, let me know in the comments. And make sure you guys tune in later on today, right here to the Casa D18 Studios channel, the Jeff Meacham Network, and across the Jeff Meacham Network multiverse of media as we present Impact Wrestling Rebellion watch-along coverage. The Simple Man Noah Foster and the Heeb Man James Hebert will be on the call live, giving their predictions, their live reactions, play-by-play commentary to this month's Impact Wrestling offering. And then tomorrow, right back here on the Casa D18 Studios channel, will be another brand new installment of Renegade's Reviews. And we're going to kick off another week of movies that star musicians with Labyrinth, from the mind of Jim Henson, starring David Bowie, Jennifer Connelly, Toby Froud, Christopher Malcolm, Shelley Thompson, Brian Henson, David Shaughnessy, and Kevin Clash. You're not going to want to miss out on any of that content right here on the Casa D18 Studios channel, on the Jeff Meacham Network, across the Jeff Meacham Network multiverse of media. We've got Impact Wrestling Rebellion watch-along coverage, Labyrinth to kick off the week of movies that star musicians, and so much more in store right here on the Casa D18 Studios channel and Renegade's Reviews. You don't want to miss any of it. So make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure that notification bell is turned on so you don't miss out anytime a video drops right here on the Casa D18 Studios channel or anytime we go live, as is the case with Statboy Sports Bar, Open Mic Night, pay-per-view PLE watch-along coverage, etc. Share these videos with your family, friends, loved ones, coworkers, movie fanatics, cinephiles in your life, fans of thrift store videos, fans of unboxing videos, fans of yard sale find videos. Anybody out there you can think of that would enjoy this content in this video, share it with them. It's the only way we're going to keep my visibility in YouTube's algorithms now that we are a monetized channel. Thank you once again to everybody out there who joined me and tuned in today and that helped me reach that milestone platform where we are monetized. It means so much more to me than you guys will ever know. And I will see you guys next time.